Lovely idea, isn't it? It's got a little magnet to it, put it on the table, push the button, and it performs. Santa in the sledge, running across the snow or perhaps an ice rink. Very cute, very sweet. That's a complete verse of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And when it's finished, you can close the card and there's a message and a place on the back to write. So that's beautiful. Lovely idea, that. So these are Christmas cards I've received this year. I've had about 100 so far, but these are the sort of what I call the creme de la creme, the ones that are too good to throw away or to recycle on Twelfth Night, which is what I usually do. A friend, Richard Robinson, who runs a science fair at Brighton, gave this charming card to me, Santa Claus on a sledge going over a cliff. So the card itself perhaps should be put over a cliff, do you think? 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 Oh, just about there. Look at that hang. Lovely, an overhanging card. And of course it's cantilevered. So here we have, you've guessed it, a couple of heavy £1 coins to help to counterbalance that huge hanging over. What a nice idea that is. So I shall have to pocket the pound coins again if I run out of cash at the end of Christmas, but that's a nice card to keep, so that definitely goes into my collection. Here's a charming idea from Priscilla Hurd, who still works at Bristol University on psychology of vision type studies. When I move this paling effect, it's called the railing effect, across, you get animation from that figure underneath at the back with a Happy Christmas. And if I turn over, there's another one here. Again, if I start the slider here and move across very slowly, you should see some animation of the ape walking across. Very nicely done. A friend of mine in Boston who I was staying with, Rufus, does a lot of this work, and it's just a lovely idea. But it's nice to have something which has got some animation here and a Merry Christmas and a nice card too with lots of information on the inside. So can't throw that away on Twelfth Night. Got to keep that. Here's a very whimsical one from Patrick Hughes. There's his greeting on the back, but it's a stage lighting, and there's a chap in the spotlight, and there's his shadow in the background, but there's something strange about the shadow, don't you think? Look carefully, and it should be all black, completely, just a silhouette, but it's not. It's a slightly surrealistic look at a shadow that's suddenly looking like the real person. Very strange idea, but well, nice, so I shall keep that too. Well, this one from another friend's is made of very thin veneer wood. It's been cut with laser, I think. Very, very, you can just about make out a Christmas tree there, and another one upside down, and a long slot in the middle. The idea is to push it gently out, probably with tweezers, and then the two pieces slot together to form a crisscross of a Christmas tree. A fir tree sits on the rest of the card, and he's written on it as well. So very thin wood, beautifully carved, obviously with a laser, and it's going to be great fun to construct that, I think. Another friend, David, who runs Courtier Fine Art, he's just retiring actually, but he's had many cards, and this is one of my favourites, I think. He's done this for many years. This is a Christmas one that I haven't got in my collection, and inside this tiny little card which the dog had in his mouth is a greeting from him there, Happy Christmas, but it goes into his mouth as if he's delivering it. He's probably chewed it in bits. How had to go, did anyway. Nice idea. Here's a lovely one from the Gayo Masai, a Japanese lady who I met many years ago at the Nuremberg Toy Fair. It's a very, very beautiful card. It's very, very finely cut. Again, probably laser, because it's almost like filigree. But it opens up rather nicely to show a picture of Mount Fuji with all the snow and some very nice, pretty, almost spring-like sides to the card. It's a very, very beautiful card. Sanrio make it, so a very fine Japanese firm making very high quality stationery stuff. So, and it folds flat as well, which is nice. So I shall be keeping that one. Can't get rid of that, I don't think. So these are cards which really are quite special to me. So, and I've got quite a collection over the years. The favourite card I've had this year is this one here. Well, I call it a card. It's actually a little box, and it's got a little stand there for holding it up like that. What does it do? Well, there's batteries inside it. There's a switch here. Switch it on. And there you instantly have the cottage lit up, and a nice display of lights in the snow, and the lights they change colour as you're watching it, which is a very nice concept. And for this I have to thank my colleague Adele here. Thanks a lot, Adele. This is a lovely card.
You're welcome, Tim.
So, wishing you all a very happy Christmas.